Hello. Today I want to talk with you about a topic that many of us have experienced, and that is when your boss is difficult, how to thrive instead of survive. It can be incredibly draining at work to work for a boss who does not offer support or even worse, creates what I call a toxic environment. If you're feeling that you're walking on eggshells, dread every interaction, or dealing with constant negativity, you're not alone. Many people face similar struggles, and it's important to recognize that these feelings or frustrations, helplessness, or even fear are very valid. But just because your boss is behaving this way doesn't mean you have to accept this as your reality. Your job and your boss do not define your self-worth or even who you are. I've spent a number of years working as a human resources administrator, and I've seen a lot of poor bosses. Most of the time, the boss was a very talented technician, and someone thought it would be a good idea to make the technician a supervisor. So without any training or mentoring, the technician was promoted and the dysfunction in the workplace began. They usually start by blaming all of the employees and say it's their fault that things are not going well. Then they start by becoming bullies to get people to do what they want them to do. The problem is that all employees, this bullying behavior is hard to handle because they need the salary and the job to take care of their families. So employees try to find a way to work around the boss. This is where lack of productivity and lack of priorities show up in the work product. Before we talk about solutions for you, I want to talk about the emotional toll that it takes at work for you to work for a difficult boss. It is exhausting to constantly feel like you're belittled, overlooked, or unfairly criticized. The fear of standing up for yourself can feel overwhelming, and especially when you worry about making things worse or losing your job. This fear is not just about confrontation, it's about the uncertainty of how your actions will be perceived and whether it will cost you professionally. You might feel anxious every day, unsure whether you will get a harsh remark or an unreasonable demand. It's natural to feel small when the environment feels that hostile. And even if you know you deserve more respect, the fear of confronting your boss can stop you in your tracks. You might also worry about the repercussions of leaving. What if the next job is worse? What if you cannot find something else? Or what if the cycle just repeats itself? These emotions are all very natural, but we need to work to move forward. The first step is to focus on what you can control. You can't control your boss's behavior, but you can control how you react to it. Practice mindfulness, stay calm, and finding ways to deal with stress in a positive way. Try walking or listening to music on your break. Use affirmations like, I am very capable when you feel defeated. Always remember that you are amazing. This is about them. The second step is to set boundaries. This means saying no to unreasonable requests, manage your time carefully, and politely decline to accept mistreatment or harsh words. Boundaries do not protect you, but they respectfully send a message to your boss that you cannot be intimidated or walked over. The third step is to focus on your personal growth and skill building to expand your skills. Maybe you can gain skills on problem solving or conflict resolution. Attend workshops or seek a mentor to help you outside of your job. This will help you to feel empowered and not stuck in the existing job. It gives you ideas and hope that there is something better out there. The fear of leaving is one of the toughest parts. How do you know when it's time to move on? I encourage clients not to wait until they are fired to move on. This takes the empowerment out of your hands. It makes you feel like you maybe deserved it and that you didn't have a choice. Feel empowered to plan and prepare yourself for your next transition. Do not let someone else make that choice for you. I'm not saying that you should ever quit just cold turkey. Always make sure you have a plan or a job to move on to. Above all, remember this: your value is not defined by your boss's behavior. You are worthy of respect, growth, and a healthy learning and working environment. The struggles you are facing right now do not have to define you or your career. The journey may be difficult, but by staying true to yourself, focus on growth and taking steps, whether it is setting boundaries, seeking support, or exploring new opportunities, you will emerge stronger and more resilient. You are not alone. You got this. And no matter where you are in your journey, know that your potential is limitless. If you're working with a difficult boss right now, please go to mammothedge.com and take the life assessment. I would love to support you in navigating these challenges and finding better opportunities for your own growth. Thank you.